let's meet the players for today's game. We have Erin, who she's serving. She is a P5. She's been playing 3 years and she's 26, and she's serving to Lindsey. She's playing a Joola, and Lindsey is playing a Shogun. So we're gonna get some live action here. BK is playing with Lindsey over here. He's playing with the T-Mod Joola. And then Gary is playing with the Vatic Pro. And BK is also playing with the Joola T-Mod.
I want to thank A11N for sending us this net. They have phenomenal nets. This net is their pro net. It's got live action off the top of the net. The cord gets really tight.
It's 1-0. BK and them serving. All right, good speed up by Erin.
Lindsey
Point for us.
Lindsey sat up just a little bit,
Yep.
and you see Erin took advantage. Good players.
So right now, Joey and I are going to be on opposite sides of the fence. Gary and Erin, they're on my team. Joey's got BK and Lindsey. And we've got 2-1.
And it's rally scoring. Every single point counts.
Yep.
Can they change sides, Keith Valentine?
Yeah, you know, during timeouts, they can call a timeout. They can change sides during timeouts if they see the need. Ooh, BK really missed that block there. Another point for us. We got 3-1 here. All right, good power for BK. BK got him out of that. Gary could not dig themselves out of it.
Lindsey serving. I played pro qualifier with Lindsey.
Oh, Erin wants that one back. 2-3.
I'd like to thank Beezer Balls for sending us these practice balls. These balls are the best hand-eye coordination practice and the best grip pressure practice device I've used to date. Very affordable. These balls last forever, and they are a heck of a lot of fun to play with. Check them out in the description below.
4-3.
So we got a scoreboard for this event. Keith, you want to tell us?
Yeah, pickleboards. It's a great scorekeeper. It's got 2 different buttons that you hit. Each person hits a button. I think you got a point there, so 4-4. And basically you clip it to your belt, or you give it to the opposite team, and each person keeps track of their own score. No more of this, what's my score? No more cheating, and it's 5-4 now.
I love it.
Yeah, it really works. It really works. I like it. Oh, BK took care of that one.
That's beautiful. BK is poaching off Lindsey's amazing drop if you watch that in slow motion. Another very good third by Lindsey.
Oh, BK wants that one back. I think he took his eye off the ball just slightly.
Injury alert, BK does have a tender back. If anyone has a lower back injury, it does affect pickleball. But who wants to make excuses in life, right, Keith?
Yeah, but come on. BK's only 26, bro. He's a P5. He's been playing 3 years. 26, when I was 26, holy cow. Good block there. Oh, Erin left that one up a bit.
Right on, Keith.
Erin left that one up just a bit. 5-5.
7-5.
7-5. 7-5 now.
I didn't hit the button. My bad. You watch at home. It's 7-5. BK, Lindsey winning right now.
I'd like to thank Just Paddles. Just Paddles is one of our sponsors here. If you want to find your perfect paddle, you can use the Pickleball Pirates code. You can get a 10% discount on anything you buy. Oh, Gary wants that one back. That hurt his heart there. 8-5.
Those are momentum killers. Pickleball is a game of momentum. You don't want to miss those.
Yep, 8-5. Lindsey serving. Now, how do they do the serving? How do they do the serving, Joey, in this format?
Basically, if it's odd, you know, you're going to be on the opposite side, right? If it's even, because the players aren't switching sides. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's easy to overcomplicate it if you've played rally scoring and MLC.
Out was the call. 10-5.
You have
Gary and Erin got to get
replay, but we won't have to go to it.
Yep. BK sped that up. All right, now they switch sides at 11. We're playing to 21 now. We're going to hold at 20, right? And they have to win on the serve to
Yep.
get to 21. It's win by 2, correct?
Sure, and if you're familiar, it's a freeze, right? Hold, freeze, at home, same thing?
Yep.
Yep. And freeze means basically you have to win on your serve, right?
Right.
Basically, yeah, you're locked until you win on your serve. That's as simple
It's
as
rally
I can make
scoring
it.
up until that point.
Did commentate for the National Canadian Pickleball League. Not bragging.
Good drop by BK.
Oh, you got to dive for those, Lindsey. This is MLP.
Lindsey did not dive. Now, they're all battling for $500, $125 each to the winner. So there is some skin in the game here. All right. Gary and Erin really just have not found their flow yet.
Got 12-6 for those watching at home.
So now it's 13-7. Gary's team, sorry for the mix mash here, folks. They changed sides.
Be sure to check out Diamond Pickleball. They've got Kevlar core paddles with carbon fiber face, foam injected walls, thermoformed, all the bells and whistles. They got the Hitman, the Carrot, and the Mayhem. Great paddle lineup. Check them out.
All right, they're getting into the flow. Erin, nice speed up by Erin. And nice put away. Out. Lindsey hit it out. That is another point for us. Okay, there's a little bit of momentum getting over here.
And if you're watching at home, did you have to go for that angle, right? This isn't tennis. Of course, a little smaller. Probably just drink it in the kitchen, take your medicine, and go into the drinking battle.
Yep. Very nice deep return here. Nice poach. Nice poach by Gary.
I like to call her.
Gary Galt with the poach. 10-13. Coming back here. My team's coming back, Joey. Watch out.
They are.
Oh, nice reach by BK.
We got
14-10.
Like he said, with the freeze, gives them a chance to come back at the end, right?
Yep,
So-
at the end. So, yep, anything can happen. This format really is every point matters. Every serve matters.
Sure, yeah.
Well, Gary really wants that one back. He's definitely a little bit impatient there, trying to speed it up too early. I'd like to see him be a little bit more patient, all 4 of them. It seems like they're getting, nope, that's a little bit long. A little bit long. Gary serving, 11-15. Oh, Erin definitely didn't have that the way she wanted it.
And honestly, a couple points back, you saw that missed serve. I don't mind 1 or 2 missed serves, especially in rally if you're actually going for your serve.
True. Nice put away by Erin. It is 12-16.
How long has Erin been playing?
Erin's been playing 3 years. She's 26. She's a P5. Now, for those who don't know, we are using the UTR-P scoring system. That's the new one coming out from the UTR system. It is a 10-point rating system. If you've played an APP event, you already have. If you play in an APP event, you already have a UTR-P rating. Lindsey serving. All right. 13-17. Let's see Gary and take them down. It's wind. Yep, Gary's serving. 13-17 here. 18-13. 13-18. Gary's serving. Deep.
You don't want to miss
19,
that.
13. Yep. Point. Okay, so now this is where we hit the freeze. They're going to be freezing at 20. They can only win on their serve.
Yep. So if they don't win this point, it's on freeze. He's out.
And that's the first game, folks. All right. Now we're going to interview. Gary and Erin, you were my team. We didn't lose this one. What did you guys do wrong, and what are you going to change for the next match?
I think me personally, just playing better. I think I made a lot of mistakes. PK, in fairness to him, took over the whole game and controlled it really. Lindsey played great, so yeah, it's just coming out next game winning better.
Okay, Erin, what do you think?
They're a strong team, so they were playing well, but I made too many unforced threes. Need to get my fair shot drops down. And, you know, we just had a rough first game. We're gonna pick it up after.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We're here with the winners of the first match. This is BK. This is Lindsey. Hey, guys, what did you do right, and what are you going to do for the next matches?
Well, we know they like to play a fast game. Gary and Erin play them a lot. So all we have to do is not play their pace. They're going to hit those drives. They're going to hit those big speed ups from the net. So we just had to stay consistent with drops, dinks, and those counters. So that was the idea. Came clutch.
Yeah.
Good.
And BK is a great partner and reminds me to slow it down. Okay, he's like,
Yeah. That's all.
and he's a reminder throughout the game. So
Yeah.
You can't get trapped into playing their
Yeah.
pace. So
Yeah.
that was all it was.
That's good. That's good. What'd you guys think of the Beezer ball warm up?
that was fun. I
like
loved it.
I like it. The actual ball felt very heavy.
When
Yeah,
you go back to the regular ball, it feels like it's a bowling.
Right.
But definitely didn't miss
Right.
didn't miss a drop after that. I think that was definitely a big part of why we were able to play this team so well. So
Yeah.
so
I'd
we'll
like to
take
play
it.
another game.
That's awesome. Right. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. You beat my team.
If you don't have a paddle, we can help with that too. Check these out.